Hello ladies and gentlemen, here today I have another video, and this is kind of like a different video than the typical just showing my gameplay. It's showing you my cards on certain characters that I have for certain heroes. Let's go with the profile, and this is all my cards at the moment. I got Rick, Gideon, which I call it Can't Escape, Flying Arrows, which is Sparrow, Gadget. Well, I haven't changed that name more than 10, but like Can't Let Me Bro. That's usually my Grux. I go hard with him. And my Dead, usually it's Greystone, Bang Bang. It's Trim Blast that powers Sevarog. I'm loving Sevarog. You know. Crack Me Bones. What is this one? Crack Me Bones. Oh yeah, Steel. With Tambelica, the new hero, which is actually pretty good and decent if you know how to use her. Kallari. Chimera. And finally, Murdoch. But today we're going to talk about this guy, Kallari. I've been using her. Actually, it's a female. Sorry, I didn't mean to say guy. It's a female. I've been using her in the last couple of matches. I know I get beef while people tell me, hey man, change. We don't like her. Blah, blah. She's not good. Blah, blah, blah. I've seen it on other people using her. And getting killed over and over and over and over. People tend to use her as like, oh, I'm an assassin, or oh, I'm a tank, and go all out, which is nice if that's your way. But I'm gonna show you my deck. If you guys agree with it, leave a comment. If you guys disagree, leave a comment and tell me not to be different than anybody else's, or it's better. This is all in my. I actually did use all 40 cards actually. Let's go with the Warlord. Let's do typical first one. Then I'll go into detail. The Barrier Token, the Health Potion, the Mana Potion. These are essential. And you might be asking, how come you don't have a Harsusa key? How come you don't have a Spark Sword? This and this and that. You need it. Oh, it's essential. Well, hold up. I do have the Executioner's Key, the Amulet of Veteran, the Blade of Agora, the Brawler's Ward, Spear of Rift Hunter, Temper Plate, Void Steel, Wind Cover Blade, and finally Thirst Fang. Now, I don't need these two at all, because I have the Brawler's Ward, which gives me two of them, Shadow Wards, which they can't see, so now unless they put one of their own, they'll be able to see it, and two Harvester Keys. And it's actually a 3-second instead of your typical 6-second. Better. Now, usually my loadout starts with 2 Executioner's Key. The Executioner's Key. I added the number. The Executioner's Key and either a Barrier, Health Potion. Usually I don't go with Mana. I don't. Due to the fact that I don't use Mana in the beginning a lot. Unless I escape. Stuff like that. Yeah. Kallari, I don't use your Mana that much. So this is not really essential for me. But I have it just in case. So it'd be Executioner's Key, Health Potion, or Barrier. I would upgrade all this. Major strike and a regular strike. The Amulet of Veteran, I tend to use it in dire situations, or if I just tend to mess around. It all depends. It all depends on the gameplay. It all depends on the people I'm fighting against and how their decks are looking. Blade of Agora. This one I recently replaced it with some other card that I had. I don't know which one is the one that I had. I'm gonna test it out. I do like the bonus that you get with the Blade of Agora, which is a 50% crit bonus, which is unique. Plus, all your major strike and strike and strike. But usually I tend to hit this one mid-game while I'm debating. Because it'll be Executioner's Key, Brawler's Ward, so I can have that Shadow Ward so that people know, oh man, there's an enemy, watch out, watch your back. Stuff like that, plus communication and everything like that. This one, I have major strike, strike, strike. After having these two, I still have a Health Potion because I don't get rid of it till like late game or middle of the game, depending if I'm in desperate need of, you know what, I just want to use it. Get rid of it and use it for another card. I'll go with Spear of Rift Hunter. These are 6.5 physical damage plus all the major wound and the wound and the wound and the crit chance and the other 3 crit chances. This one specifically, I do like it because it actually doubles of your damage and doubles of the crit chances. It's fully upgraded, plus all these crit chances. And plus the plus of this is that Blades of Aurora increases its crit chance. That's a plus. So I'll have these 4 cards, depending. That's 40 points right there. I'm correct. I've added them correctly. The last cards are these. And all indecisiveness. The 4 cards. Because I'm needing 2 more cards, 20 points more. If I need to protect myself against physical damage, so I can take on people who do physical damage, I'll go with this one to protect myself and have a little extra health. If I need to do physical penetration on people that have guard, I go with this one. And trust me, it's essential. Then, if I don't need any of these 2, easily I'll get the Wind Covered Blade with the kinetic, and Major Strike. Now you guys might be like, how come you didn't change the Major Strike to a Major Kinetic? Once upgraded, you get extra physical damage and nature attack speed, plus the 2 kinetics. I'm good with speed on her. Thirst Fang. This one, I tend to use it due to the fact that I like the fact of stealing health if I'm not on a high percentage of health. So that completes my loadout. Thirst Fang, Wind Power Blade, Spear Rift Hunter, Warrior's Ward. That's 40 points. Should be 40 points. This one's 50 points with the Blades of Aurora and Executions. If for some reason I'm like, you know what, I need to do physical pin on an enemy, I'm gonna use the Board Daggers Steel. If I'm like, you know what, I need to protect myself, Tamper Plate. Now, there'll be occasions where I disregard these 2, because sometimes I don't care about stealing health, it depends, and I'll get this one and this one, so I can take damage, penetrate damage, and screw them over. Now you might be like, whoa, what about the barrier? How come we didn't get it? I ran out of space. But I'll be playing a little bit of the game. You guys can see the loadout. You guys let me know what do you think. But this is my loadout. If you guys have any comments, please leave a comment in the section below. If you guys like this video, and I'll carry on making the other ones that I have in my deck loadouts. I'll be making more. However, guys, I do really appreciate you guys tuning in, looking at the video. And as always, have a great day.